is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and these. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Why don't you do a little more practice in those ruins? Shooting, taking cover, climbing up. Even the sheerest cliffs are climbable if there are cracks you can use as handholds. You might even find some unexpected routes that way. Keep an eye out for cracks on your travels. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place. That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Don't move.
Подожди, не стреляй.
Talk.
We don't know Miller's exact location, so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Hands up.
Я не хочу умирать!
Talk.
All right, we'll bring him out. Got him. Anyone else? A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid. That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse. Boss, taking the scenic route? That's not the way to Wande. Check its location on your iDroid.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's the Soviet Army's Wat-Sin barracks. Heavier enemy presence than back at Vialo village. Medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.